What's up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder. Happy Monday, or whatever day you're watching this on. I hope this makes your day suck a little less. Real quick, big shout out to the COJ already chiming off in the chat. Also, shout out to the replay crew, because you know what? I do see your comments. I mean to respond to them, but there's not enough hours in the day. I appreciate y'all. Real quick, we got Fortnite coming in there. Damn, you were in here early, dude. We got Josh Bear, Shakes the Clone, Mighty Mike in there, Gerwall, Josh Bear. Okay, all right. Andrew was in there, Josh Brown. There we go. There's the JB crew. We talk about spaceships in here. Mr. Jones, how's it going? Sorry the AI bots got you, man. Much love, dude. That shit sucks. FAI. Shaggy coming in with those sweet, sweet emotes. Forgiven's in there. Pendergast's in there. Brio, what's up? Welcome back, dude. Happy Tuesday to you as well. I still don't even have that Wolvie pack. What up, Jamie Lynn? I do indeed love that hot lava. Again, check them out. Bite Me Bambi, bitemebambi.com. Good shit. What up, 3M? Oh, very cool. That's why is that not popping up? There we go. That is a fantastic figure. I do not have hands on one, but I've gotten to check it out. What up, Phantom Crow, lifelong toy collector? What up, Boo Cat? How's it going, Mixie? Thomas Goes Nostalgic. Hey, Esteban. Man, I still got to get you on here too sometime. Pendergast. Ooh, more sweet emotes. I see how it is. All right. Mixie says, if you don't sleep, there's lots more hours in the day. I know. Trust me. I know. Anyways, we have a bunch of cool toy news. We have a bunch of cool little channel updates. I officially have all the Kane County footage as of this morning. So I'll start going through all that and hopefully have a Kane County vlog out by the end of the week. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah. Let's go into a little toy news, shall we? We're going to start off with a little Sentinel news coming at us with a new addition to the Ronin Warriors line. This time it is Anubis. The crazy thing is this is their primary solicitation image that pops up first all the time. And it's kind of cool because it's Anubis unmasked. Not my favorite look for him, but, you know, with the bangs and everything. But this is the Anubis that I remember. Totally badass. Big fan of these figures. Not necessarily the price point, coming in at $144, I believe, currently up for pre-order on BBTS, Entertainment Earth, all your favorite online sites. But damn if they don't look nice. I do have Ryo of the Wildfire back there on my shelf, and I can safely say if I had all the money in the world, I would be buying all of these because they are spectacular, if not just a touch finicky with the armor bit sometimes. Again, this one is up for pre-order right now. Moving over, we have the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Play Arts Kai Cloud and Yuffie. These, of course, coming from the Final Fantasy VII rework, re-release, remaster. I don't even know how to really describe it. But of course, Cloud, your favorite Buster Sword wielding spiky-haired lad from the Final Fantasy franchise, but not the last. This is definitely my mind's eye view version memory of Cloud. I definitely had one of those Advent Children figures back in the day. He does come with his Buster Sword, an array of hands, and the figure stand. Again, these are going up for pre-order, I believe, this week. There were some that I guess went up last week, but got taken down. I was trying to kind of sort that out, but these were the last images I grabbed this morning, or not this morning, this evening. Yuffie comes with her Starblade, as well as her alternate hands for her various armored hands. Again, fantastic sculpts, fantastic articulation. Price point is a little high, as a heads up. Oh, what up, Northern Nomad? How's it going? Man, I really wish those things weren't about 150 each, or I'd have all the figures they released so far to sit opposite. Dude, Boo, I'm with you 100%. Okay, I don't have the Sailor Moon figures. I know I'm a dude, and saying I didn't get into Sailor Moon is going to come off weird. I always watched like Gundam. Like I was more into robots than I was into the human stuff. But yeah, that came out sounding weird. Anyways, open up my White William and White Master Wing last Wednesday. I'm very happy to have them in my collection. Hell yeah, Mr. Quick. Ordered Archive Palpatine off BBTS yesterday. Need a Palpatine, so guess I'm strictly collecting Sith and Imperials. Nice. I keep looking at that Cloud. Me too, girl. 144, that figure should be fighting for me. I mean, it kind of does. Play Arts Kai are fantastic figures. Again, they spicy price, though. Advent Children was an amazing movie, especially the complete edition. Indeed. What up, Darth? Square Enix prices on figures are always expensive. They're cool, but damn expensive. I agree. I watched Run Warriors and Sailor Moon together on TV before school during the week. That's awesome. Like, there was no place that had Sailor Moon on around here. Like, it was, I think it was on Adults, or not Adult Swim, but Toonami, but we didn't have cable. So I'd get to watch like all that stuff usually at friends' houses. They're gorgeous, but I can't with that price. Yeah, it's cool. We accept your homosexuality. Noted. Also, new word. Cool. Moving on, there's also an alternate head sculpt, as well as a ball holding hand for her emerald ball. Then we dive into the McFarlane figures. This one is Trooper Eddie from Iron Maiden. Again, recreating some of the iconic artwork. Got the Union Jack up on the spear. Fantastic sword. I need about 3 of those for my Nightcrawler figure, so might be tracking a few of these down when they hit the clearance rack, but who knows. Again, this is part of the Music Maniacs line, so will be the 6-inch scale, but they will have the same articulation scheme that the other lines in this scale have, like the Batman 66 waves, so very limited, but still cool that they're doing them. Another addition, Rob Zombie, or you could argue this is Batman 66 Lobo. It's up to you. He does come with his microphone, a stand, and a certificate of authenticity that it is indeed a Todd McFarlane figure. I saw a lot of those shows way before Toonami was a thing. Hey, no worries. I remember tracking down Trigun and Cowboy Bebop as a kid, but I didn't get out much. Will we ever get Blink-182 figures? Give it time, Thomas. Give it time. I love that Rob Zombie. I do too. The discounted Walmart Star-Lord has a nice sword. Ooh, I might have to look at that one as well. McFarlane Dracula, when? Where was I when they announced these? Mike, these were part of the initial announcement with Alice Cooper and Ozzy Osbourne. They announced a few other artists and characters. So, yes, Northern No Man. I don't want to pop. Well, whatever. Lyrics. Hey Neil, how's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Agreed, Esteban. I think these actually look really cool. I do kind of want to get this Rob Zombie. The last Rob Zombie figure that I bought, I want to say was Mezco or maybe McFarlane. He was all hunched over and had the robo arms. Came out in like the early 2000s. Esteban, again, they're going to be that 6-inch scale, so you can kind of squirrel these away into your Legends display almost. Holding out for Sins Not Tragedies, Panic at the Disco. That would be badass. I'm guessing we'll get Fall Out Boy before then. I'm just guessing. I was also on the early 90s Technomon, part robots, part aliens, part human. Oh, right. Remember when Sci-Fi Network played anime and not movies nobody cares about 24/7? Yes. Moving on from Rob. Again, another shot. Okay, I get that now. So his stand actually has a ball joint socket for his microphone. Does Eddie have that? Oh, he has the same stand, but not a microphone that goes with it. Obviously, Eddie is not the singer. Anyways. Was it a McFarlane? Thank you, Phantom Crow. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Robot Downey Jr. for tagging me in the Danhausen post this week. That was really cool. Also, I want to make that Doomhausen. That's a really cool idea, man. I remember watching Mobile Fighter, Go Gundam, and Naruto on Toonami. Hell yeah! Back when sci-fi was sci-fi and actually meant something. Oh, nice. Hoping for San Diego Comic-Con Red Hot Chili Pepper sock set. I don't know if they'll go that way or at least go that far. Although it would be less deco. Man, if McFarlane makes the guy from Disturbed, my wallet's going to be down with the sickness. I see what you did there. Anyways, moving on. More McFarlane. This time it is the Batman White Knight Batmobile. We had seen a version of this released by Spin Masters when they got the DC license a couple years ago, but now this one actually scales with your White Knight Batman. Again, this is a very, very specific look. This is from the White Knight comics. And it is, designed by Sean Murphy. It is kind of a almost love letter to the pulpiness of Batman. To me, it always reminded me of the car from Tales of the Legendary Gentleman. God, Extraordinary Gentleman. God, I can't think of the name of that friggin' book. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. There we go. Took a minute. Came back around. Shitty Sean Connery movie. Blew it right out the back of my head. Anyways, we need Freddie Mercury, Agreed. Actually, right now, I believe it's the NECA Freddie Mercury is back on shelves too. A little bit bigger though. Riddle me this, Batman. Where are you going to put that night Batmobile? No clue. Yeah, I really, really do want to get it. I kind of want to grab it for a LXG Nemo mobile. Nice. Do you think Todd will be willing to do an international version of Music Maniacs? I think so. I don't know how international they'll go. I mean, technically, they did Ozzy Osbourne. He's British, just saying. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. There we go. I want this, but 103 after shipping. No figure has me on pause. Agreed, Phantom Grow. Especially when we've seen that 1989 Batmobile go from 90 to 80 to 70, and I think it's down to 60 right now. Yeah. There's also a Figure Arts Freddie Mercury, I believe. There is. That one is spicy, spicy, spicy now. Also has a Cruella de Vil aesthetic. I agree with that for sure. Batmobile looks like it could be part of the Megazord. I like that bad Sean Connery movie. Forgivens, I do too. It's still a terrible movie. I still watch the shit out of it. Didn't Sean Connery pick League of Extraordinary Gentlemen over doing Gandalf in Lord of the Rings? That is the rumor. I don't know if that ever was officially confirmed, but yeah, it is true. Bummer. Moving over, we're getting another release of Bane, and guess what, folks? He's got fists instead of the stupid grabby hands. This one, of course, is the Nightfall Bane. So he does have this goofy blue splotchy cell shading. I kind of love it. It also comes with this bitchin' beaten to shit Batman with a cloth cape. And, you know, I'm coming around to some of these McFarlane figures. I don't like it. I was really happy that I wasn't collecting them before, but I'm up to 1, 2, 3 on my desk right now. Legit. I can't turn it around that way. Never mind. All right, I'll show you later, I guess. Somehow about to get their back, bro. Yeah, pretty much. He picked League because he ended up passing on Lord of the Rings because he couldn't understand the script and ended up regretting the decision. So when he couldn't understand League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, he figured it'd be a success too. Whoops. Technically, you could put it out almost any Batmobile and say it's from White Knight. That's also very true. Technically, you could put the 89 Batmobile out and say it's from the White Knight. I'm hoping for Mafex Bane is pretty sizable. It's not though. At least not from what I've seen. It looks like it might be more the size of a standard Legends figure. So I mean, with the Mafex, it'll be like half-inch taller, maybe. Mixie, it was turning down Gandalf because he didn't understand it was why he took. Okay, I see. Hey, Lady of Extraordinary Gentleman was awesome. Hi, they say home is where your heart is. I'm yours. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen also ended up being such an experience that it led him to retire from movies altogether. Yeah. What up, Nightmare? How's it going? I'm very interested in this 2-pack. But as you all know, this right here is my bread and butter. Goofy 60s kitsch. Yeah. Batman with space wings and a bubble. All right. Because, he needs to protect his head, not the rest of his spandex covered body. Very excited for this. This is the next wave of the Batman 66 series, which is kind of wild because that Batman Adventures line really hasn't hit anywhere around here. I've seen it in specialty stores like comic shops and the like, but I haven't seen it on shelves anywhere. So fingers crossed these will be a little bit easier to find. Then Leisure Suit Disco Nightwing. Also with hairy chest, because now Robin's a man. This is goofy and I love it. This is the look from the Batman 66 comic series where where Dick does grow into being Nightwing. You need to wear that costume on Halloween. If I could get hands on this jacket, I would. I'm saying that right now. I would shave my beard for this costume. My only problem with League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was Nemo being too short and useless, given he was awesome in the comic. Very true. He's perfect. So looking forward to getting that 2-pack, and I hope that we'll be seeing more and more cloth capes. I agree. Freeze off his Batwinger. Who is Nightingale? So Nightingale? Nightwing's supposed to be based on? Technically, it's Burt Ward grown up, which is weird because he was already grown up when he was Robin, but yeah. Oh, Graham will definitely get this Nightwing. I have no doubt. Still hope to find that Batman 66 robot. No, dude, I found it once and I got it. Again, another wave that was hard to find. BBTS has Mafex Bane listed at 7.5 versus the normal 6.3 that Batman are listed at, so he should be at least a bit bigger. That's good to see. I thought he was going to be like a flat, maybe just under 7, but that's awesome that he's that big. Am I the only one who sees Nightwing as Zac Efron? No, I can definitely see that. I think I may have to get this Nightwing and Bookworm as a must grab too. Oh, we'll get to him. We'll get to him. Dave, idea, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen watch along party. Haha, donate to Dave to push the skip 10. Maybe we'll do that on the Patreon. We'll have to see. Next up, Bookworm, another iconic 66 villain, goofy, over the top, very much of the series. I'm for this. Again, this looks more to be based on his comic book appearance. That's kind of how they're skirting around likeness rights for some of these older actors and actresses who might not have those licensing agreements and such. But this is definitely Alan Napier as Alfred. Again, this is a straight up Alfred, which I'm very, very excited for because I think that also means that we will get more and more goofy civilians. Also, this gives a suited body, so I can drop an Adam West body or an Adam West head on this type of body, repaint it a little bit, and now I have a civilian Adam West for the Batcave. The actor that played Nightwing in Titans Max show was good. I agree. Roddy McDowell. And we're getting passing on some early figs like Freeze and Boxer Riddler. Mixie, you can still pick those up pretty cheap. In fact, shoot me a message. There might be a Boxer Riddler still at the Target near me. Popping over to their next kind of, I guess, technically platinum figures. We've seen these. These are the nicer picks. Again, we have Captain Boomerang cloth coat. So he's going to be a little bulky, but usual array of alternate hands, 2 boomerangs, the card holder, and the standard DC base. Oh, if I recall, Alan Napier is related to the dude who played Power Rangers Dino Thunder Red Ranger. No shit, that's cool. Chase will be masked Alfred from the movie. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. Then you also get the White Lantern Captain Boomerang, to go with all the other White Lanterns that Todd has released. Then a very, very, very classic looking Penguin. Again, these are just the nice shots to see what they all come with. Unlike the 66 figure, he comes with an actual umbrella. He also has alternate hands. The wah, wah, wah hand is pretty neat, as well as the standard base and the card holder. But the chase for this figure is flippin' cool because it is the Superpowers color scheme. This is definitely a cool throwback. I guess Superpowers, Toy Biz, DC Gold Card figures. This rules. I also love that they redecoed the umbrella so that it matches the old color scheme. Oh man, I really hate that I'm sitting here going, I really want this figure. You guys, I can't start collecting McFarlane. I don't got room for that shit. It's not shit. They're actually really nice figures now. Crap. Anyways, moving on to Starfire, which I did not know that there was going to be a chase or a variant version for Starfire. She looks fantastic. Comes with 2 energy beams, her flight stand, no alternate hands though, but she has her alternate color scheme, which I'm trying to remember. Is it Blackfire? I'm trying to remember what this version is called. Cool though, alternate color energy effects, as well as the whole black color scheme. Very, very cool. Do you have a dedicated DC display by now? I don't, Neil. Technically, all my DC figures are literally right behind the camera. I'll show you in a sec. Oh, what up, Trevor? Blackfire is her sister. Thank you. 1/6 shooter. I still gotta get shutter speed scheduled, man. Let's talk this week. Okay, cool. There we go. Yes, McFarlane is getting some good ones. Hell yeah! Don't get me started on Starfire's chase. Blackfire, who is the sister of Starfire. I see. I have 6 of that Starfire on pre-order, hoping to get a Blackfire. Damn. Starfire is sold out, yet folks trash talk about McFarlane. I don't talk trash about McFarlane. I didn't like the aesthetic of the stuff, so I wasn't collecting it. However, let's see. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if no, it won't pop off. Dang it. I literally have Hush Batman, my custom Superman, and then I got that I don't even know what they were calling them. The digital, you could get an NFT with it essentially, or a TFT, a Todd freaking toy. I don't know, like the digital version. But I got the Hal Jordan because I saw it in store and freaked out because it's smooth. They did. I just was popping these up, Josh, because there were new pretty pictures. Starfire is my waifu. Blackfire should have been a gold label exclusive, not a chase. I don't think it's Blackfire. She is different looking than her sister from the 03 series. I think this is about as close as you're going to get for Blackfire, though. On the slim chance I happen to stumble on her in the wild, I may need that Blackfire. Good call. I've only picked up most of the Dark Knights metal-related stuff from McFarlane, along with the Catwoman figs they've released. I picked up the White Knight figures. I think I only kept one. I have Batman and I have the motorcycle still. The Joker busted. Azrael broke. Both Azraels broke. I think that's all the figures. Yeah. Did you ask Mitch about buying those Todd NFTs? No, because I didn't give a shit about the whatever the digital thing was. I just thought it was a really cool Green Lantern figure. So I don't know if I can do this. No. Oh. There's Green Lantern and Spider-Man's butt. Hello. That was probably really loud and annoying. I apologize. I did pre-order picking. Nice. Not you, Dave. It's folks on other channels and Instagram at Josh. I don't know. I'm just saying. I try not to shit on products outside of Best Action, just because, man, I had such high hopes. This figure's already exploded twice. Anyways, I've got Hellbat with custom wired wings and Sinestro Batman, and that's all my McFarlane. I'm part of the Bat Pro. Dude, he puts out some cool shit. I've honestly bought more figures for customs. Like I take that back. I bought the Young Justice guys. I bought Robin, Impulse, and Superboy, and I customized 2 of them to, look better. Oh god damn it! And I also customized that one a while back. He's been sitting on the desk, but I love Dr. Fate, and that's a cool looking Dr. Fate. Subpar. I like Super 7. Okay. It's a whole nother rant. I'm all about getting a couple of that ambush bug coming out, right? I don't want to talk about my McFarlane DC collection. Fair. As Swamp Thing and Grifter broke. That Swamp Thing is cool. Actually, ironically, that Swamp Thing is part of my wife's plant display. That Alapex is the only Best Action fig I've got, and I only grabbed her because I saw her on the shelf while looking for new NECA TMNT stuff. She'll probably be the only Best Action figure I get. It's really a bummer because I actually did buy a second one of this to customize into a Ninjara, and it's just that's for another time. Almost bought a Best Action Raph with bike on clearance, but he was exploded in the box. Ta-da! That's Dr. Phase that looks sick with that wired cape. Yeah, dude, like I've always loved the JSA, and so this is the movie Dr. Fate with the comic style head sculpt and then a custom cape that it did. I don't know. It like dynamic as fuck. Sorry. Anyways, moving on. Boop. More DC. This time we get. This is Tim Drake, I believe. This is the Rebirth Robin, which I believe. No, was this Dick Grayson in this costume? Then it went to Tim. This is what always confuses me. It has the Jason Todd hair, so it could be Jason Todd. I believe it's being solicited as Tim Drake, but still pretty damn cool. I don't try 2-3M. Just opened my Turtles of Grayskull Raph and Shredder. They're awesome. Now to track down that Ram Man variant. I couldn't wait for Wednesday, guys. I'm sorry. This figure rules. Anyways, holy flat knee Batman. Yeah, it is the Todd joint right there. Just whew. It's all the Robins combined into one. I mean, yeah, because didn't all 3 of them wear this costume at one point? I had hoped Storm would have done an Injustice 2 Fate while they had the license, or Mafex doing a movie one, but at least I have the Mezco. See, I missed the Mezco entirely. Getting that Robin, even though I have Tim in the video game costume. Fair enough. Hi, Mitch. How's it going? Boop. Moving over, we have the Kyle Peterson exclusive Alf figure. I love Kyle. He is a dear friend. But as soon as I saw this figure, I'm like, holy shit, this is Kyle's inner child. Actually, the funny thing is, I believe it's technically based on a Hardy's puppet. that was released that had that T-shirt and the bandana on. I love that he has the Elton John style glasses. The guitar's bitchin'. The microphone setup is awesome. Again, it's a cool Alf figure with a bunch of cool accessories for you to mess around with, which is pretty fun. Didn't someone tell Todd it was Jason who took a joke crowbar to the knees? Not Tim. Storm is teaching us not to buy their stuff because they just lost the license before even coming close to finishing. Yeah. I need them to do Chef Alf next. Oh, fingers crossed. Oh, what up, Chef? How's it going? I love that he comes with a saxophone because you know what? Sax rocks. But yeah, as you can see here, not born in the US Elf or USA Elf is pretty awesome. Comes with the record, saxophone, guitar, uh, rock and roll hand, the usual array, as well as a guitar picking hand, as well as an alternate upper head that doesn't have the bandanas on, which there's part of me that really wants to put this on like a barbarian, like he fought and killed an Alf, a Malmachian, I believe they're called. But pretty damn cool. Still more talk about Jada Toys doing MK. I've heard it. I haven't seen anything official, but speculation is cool. If they got it, that'd be damn cool. At the same time, they already got me with Mega Man. They got me with Street Fighter. I didn't think I'd be collecting 2 new lines from them. And yet I collected most of their monsters too. Rock and Roll Hand, I thought that was much love for Minnesota Hand. I mean, technically, but he's not from Minnesota. That would be great having an Elf trophy worn by another figure. I just thought it was funny. Oh my God, I could put it on a Predator. You guys, if anybody has a broken Predator figure that they just want to discard that I could possibly repair, please let me know or send it to the P.O. Box address in the video description below. Practice safe sacks. Always make sure it's oiled. Or mount the elf head on a plaque for Jabba's palace. I don't do the Star Wars stuff. Eagerly awaiting the Jada Toys Cyberpunk figures. Are they doing Cyberpunk figures? Are they? I don't know if they are. I'm not saying that to like Josh here or anything. I'm genuinely curious. Predator would be good. I was thinking Shadow Track from Classified. Oh, damn, that's cool too. So many ideas. I already pre-ordered this figure. I'm not gonna lie. I love Alf. Shit. How many Alfs do I have now? 1, 2. I have both so far. Yeah, the Edge Runner show. Josh him? Wow, I'm offended. No, you are not. Where are you? They teased Cyberpunk figs last year. Oh, okay. They haven't shown anything though official, right? I always love for the sax, never for the clarinets. My middle school self weeps. I don't know. We need to figure out a figure that can come with a clarinet. That'd be cool. From the Netflix Edge Runner show, the main guy and girl. Okay. JB Crew. Why? Josh, I'm really. Oh, God dang it. Is it just me, or does anyone but me want a new line of muscle figures? I love muscle figures. I actually just reposed all the Bandai ones from Ultimate Muscle on my shelf earlier today. That denim coat would be wicked on the Ewok too. That'd be a big ass Ewok. It's a beefy figure. Yeah, they have, and they look good. Oh man, I have to go back and find those. They are also doing Chucky from the Christmas episode of the TV show. Comes with chainsaw knives, cookies, bloody goggles, unbloody goggles, bloody Chucky, unbloody Chucky, as well as some Christmas accoutrement. Squidward plays clarinet. Does the Super 7 come with it? Are they getting to Squidward? I'm not sure. Yeah, they have that. Okay, I gotta look it up. Anyways. Shit. I forgot I grabbed this one. Coming from Super 7, this will be a BBTS exclusive to my understanding. This is Darkbird. Again, all reuse, but exactly what you would expect from this toy line because that's what they did in the cartoon. This was all reused animation. This is a reuse of, oh shit, the main dude that was released, and now I'm blanking on his name. But yeah, new head sculpt. He comes with red laser beams, and yeah, his alternate helmet. Again, it's Super 7. I'm Quicksilver. Thank you, Bouquet. It's that I know you guys. Super 7 did Squidward, and yes, he has the clarinet. He does. Okay, there you go. We did have Evil Lionel. I agree. I would buy Ultimate Muscle figures, but under no circumstances should characters like Meat be purchased on their own fare. Also, if anyone hasn't watched the vid from today, of the Veebs Flynn interview, the 2003 Ultimate Double. Yes, I saw that. I'm still very frustrated because they said that we'd see them by the end of April, I believe. We have not seen them. The only thing that I got from them this week is this. Name doesn't matter since Silverhawks isn't. Oh, hush! I'm not continuing that ugly rumor that my good pal Robo started. Whatever happened to the NECA Krampus figure line? They showed it off and then it disappeared. It'll come back when you least expect it, or when they get the license again. Yeah, Flynn said June is the new date now, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I have it queued up to watch. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to scope it out today, but it's on the list. Stop letting Super 7 hurt you. I think they're pivoting. I think they are to an extent. I mean, okay, I can't say shit. Literally, I have an entire shelf that is Super 7 Turtles. I collected them. I love them. I've had so much fun putting copious amounts of Mousers up on that shelf. And it's been one of those things of it's frustrating because the price point and the timelines, there's a whole wave of figures that essentially got kicked back 2 waves that we haven't gotten yet. And as a fan, that's a bummer. As someone who's worked a bit in the toy industry, it's understandable. But yeah, man, I just want them to find that stride, like where they can show stuff and product can be coming out smooth and steady. Because man, I do get excited when new Super 7 Turtles come out, but yeah, like, when I picked up friggin' Wingnut and Screw Loose and the wing exploded essentially. That one hurt. That was a $75 figure. Yeah, anyways. That again is a stream for another day. You know what? We have Griff Riffs. Should I start Dave Raves? Anyways. Flynn also mentioned they were doing the double jointed elbow knees because the original 03 figs had them. But that sounds wrong. I don't remember them having. The only figures that had the added articulation, because the initial Turtles that came out didn't have anything outside of the standard articulation, but they were like the sewer armor ones, and they had roto joint at the arm, and then they did have knee and ankle articulation. I'm so glad I don't collect TMNT. Lucky you. Can't wait for Super 7 to give us 2003 Shredder since I love that design. I agree. I really get excited when Super 7 hits clearance. Yeah, please do it. Yes, please. We do what you want, Dave Rages. No, Wingman is my favorite, and mine is still in box and in storage. Please don't let it suck. Mixie, it doesn't suck. I will say it is a great figure. I had a bad one. It happens. But again, the hips got super loose. And Dave Toy Explosion Hands Wheeler. No, Wingnut. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Elliot. How's it going? I hope your day is well as well. Dave's Wonder Whale. Oh, I like that. I wish they'd pull characters from all across the TMNT franchise. I do too. Dave Raves should be in Blacklight. I'm putting this out there, but who owns Big Jim? And I would love to see a new take on these figures. I'm a major fan of those figures. Big Jim is a fantastic license. I have no idea who has the license. I'm guessing Mattel, maybe, or Hasbro. I don't know. Maybe Dave is really a mutant whose power is to make toys explode. What a shitty superpower. What up, Ray? I do need to do updated 2007 TMNT movie figures. That would be dope. Actually, tomorrow night I will be working on one of those. I bought. Oh God, I can't remember the name of the character. He's from the McFarlane Mortal Kombat line, but he has this awesome Aztec look to him, and I'm going to make him into one of the generals to scale with Super 7 actually. Mixie, my wingnut hasn't exploded, though he's just been in the same spot for a while since I got him. Mattel owns Big Jim. Okay, there we go. It's far from the worst mutant power out there. Looking at you, Kodokan. Thank you, Mitch. I always remember in high school, my good friend Oz, and I don't know if Osberg is watching. If you are, hi Oz. But he always joked around that if he was a mutant, he would have one of those weird, shitty mutant powers, and his power would be to generate from thin air a random bowl of tapioca pudding. Like he could just randomly at will just go, and there'd be a bowl of hot steaming tapioca pudding. And I was like, one day that would come in handy because he'd be like, Magneto would be destroying the world. He'd be like, Magneto, snack time. Anyways, total. Okay, I need NECA to do another release of the coming out of their shells. I don't think that's happening, bro. But Beak has his own bat. Indeed, I appreciate you. So many people. Yeah, but I'm going to make him into a different figure. Anyways, moving on from Super 7 to Mondo. They teased that they are doing a 1/6 scale Sky Sled for their Masters of the Universe line. For those that don't remember the Sky Sled, it is a giant flipping vehicle with a missile launcher on the back. I'm guessing it's just going to be the Sky Sled, which is the front portion that can go and take off with swappable headpieces, maybe like the Origins one, which would be badass. But yeah, NECA next mutation when, dude, they're running out of movie figures, so I'm guessing in the next couple years, the worst superpowers would be to bring toys to life. Heaven help anyone who mistreats their toys. True story. But yeah, very excited to see what this ends up being. I'm guessing we're going to get some sort of reveal at San Diego. Friggin' nuts. Yeah, I think the Battle Room would be a bit too much for them. It would be huge. I mean, the the figure. I'm thinking of how big Battle Cat is. You know, I can't even big. But yeah, or to coin a phrase, he's large. James's superpowers is to make his beard grow. He has a mighty power. Shredder Dracula when? NECA, come on. Dude, I don't know. I feel like that one's been teased and announced. And again, San Diego's right around the corner already, so it'll come when it comes. No, the worst superpower is you can generate the brown note, but it only affects you. Oh, rough. I keep waiting for NECA Dracula Shredder to be announced. Me too. I don't know. I'm actually staring at Leo, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and it's like, oh man. Like I kind of actually, if anybody sees, someone told me that the NECA Invisible Donnie went on clearance at some Targets. If anybody comes across one, let me know because I want to get one to make an Invisible Man Mikey. Anyways, moving on. Again, May the 4th came and went. There were a bunch of Star Wars reveals, mostly for Vintage Collection. There were some Black Series reveals as well. Lots of pipeline stuff, which I won't really go into because, again, I like showing pictures of toys as opposed to random screen grab. But yes. Also, congratulations to Tyler and Kayla. I was away this weekend and I actually got to preside over their wedding and sign all the paperwork and all that fun stuff. And if you haven't already, another fun toy YouTuber is Tyler. He is Tyler the Toy Geek with 3 E's. I shouted him out on my Instagram. Go check him out. You'll start to probably see him pop up on streams here and there here on the channel. But it was really, really cool to see him marry his best friend. So congratulations, you two. Anyways, Star Wars. Yeah, so we have Palpatine from the Black Series. It is Palpatine and the Throne. You also get the alternate heads of Poopin and After Poopin Palpatine heads. And during. I'm a child. I apologize. Somehow Amazon Palpatine returned. Indeed. Hey, did we ever talk about the new Galaxy Warriors? Yes. 2 weeks ago? Got me a pre-order of the single-carded Super Battle Droid. I'll end up picking up a second at some point. Hell yeah. There we go. Thank you, Mitch. But yeah, you have Palps with his chair. I dig it. I think this looks super clean. Again, I believe this is a straight re-release, but pretty cool. Good. Let the poo flow through you. And then we come to the Star Wars Black Series. Star Wars, what is it? This is Jedi Survivor robots. So you get a bunch of figures that we've already seen with new paint deco and crazy freaking weapons. Yes, please, Elliot, so dab on that like button. Does he just have a hole in the throne for Boobin? I'd assume so. Do it. About to blow your minds. A Hasbro Pulse GI Joe flag. What scale? Whoa, dude, Shav, that'd be insane. I think we figured it out actually on one of the streams. It ended up being like almost 14 feet long, just under, if I'm recalling correctly. These are cool. Again, a little added soft goods in here. It would go a long way if this has a wire. Which it actually kind of looks like it does, but I think this is actually just a pattern printed on. But again, cool redecos. A great way to get a bunch of droids in one go if you want them. Do it. Activate order 2 for all. Jesus. Why is Palpatine with his chair $44.99 when Todd gave us Lex Luthor with a chair for only $19.99? 3M, I will say the chair that came with Luthor was kind of shit. It was a hollow piece of plastic. Granted, this is a hollow piece of plastic, but there's a back to it. Just my guess. Then popping over, SH Figure Arts released a couple, not re-releases, but new versions of some of the gold standards in this case. You have C-3PO from A New Hope. You have Darth Vader from A New Hope rocking the red lenses. R2-D2. R2 could be from any of them, but technically it's labeled as New Hope. And a Stormtrooper. More details coming soon, but these were kind of the big, not reveals, but hey, look, it's Star Wars Day. So Spawn with his chair is $40. There you go. Killer face. I love you guys. I'm so glad that this is just carrying on. He has a scarf because it gets cold. Robots get cold. And then finally, because I know people were going to ask about it, this was the first official image of the new Superman costume. I got bombarded with a bunch of questions. I think it looks pretty neat. Again, not a fan of the collar. I always like when it's the kind of cut down version. Looks pretty damn cool. Classic colors. That Kingdom Come, Alex Ross, Superman crest is iconic. And I don't know. I think the dude looks good. I have to wait and see. It is that weird thing of it. It looks very much in line with like a new 52 look because it has the high Mandarin collar, and actually looks like it has some armored bits and stuff to it. But yeah, I really dig this. I heard a couple people say that this was like a candid photo, and that this is I can't remember the stage that with all the screens filming in the background. This was him like just getting on his costume. But whatever it is, it's a cool shot. I will be very, very curious to see what comes of it. It's weird to say he has a hard act to follow, but Henry Cavill in the big padded suit and everything was wildly iconic. I still stand by the Brandon Routh Kingdom Come Superman costume is the best on-screen Superman costume that's ever been done. But yeah, I agree, Boocat. He's got trunks. Excited about that. That is Superman who doesn't give a damn. Yeah. Superman shouldn't need armor. I agree. Helps death in the background. Kind of wish it was like the classic Superman. I mean, I think it is to an extent. It just kind of has the modern aesthetic instead of a clean V there. He does have trunks, but it is the blue, red, and gold. So I don't know. I'm excited to give it a shot. They've been they've been no bad actors, Superman actors, only bad Superman writing. I agree. I was really hoping that we'd get more Cavill, honestly. But then again, I was also hoping that we'd get more Routh as well. Superman also should be changing into his costume in the blink of an eye. Again, I think, like I said, I heard a couple people say that this was kind of an on-set candid photo. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, I'm excited to see what happens. Yeah, also excited about that too. Brainiac can happen now. There's a lot of possibility, and I guess it's kind of what the stream is about. All the possibilities, new toys, new pre-orders, new opportunities for cool shit. Plus are most likely to get 2 suits in this movie, probably. But why? Because it's a cool shot. It's a nice way to reveal the suit without doing like a big official press release. By the way, Fall Guy is a super fun flick, well worth your money, dude. It's on the list. I just gotta find time. Anyone but me want a Kingdom Come movie, either animated or live. I wish they would have done an animated one, and I don't really understand why they haven't, but who knows. But that goes through all the toy news I have for this week. Make sure to tune in the rest of the week because, man alive, there's a lot of stuff coming up. We got Tuesday is Chop and Shop. Again, I'll be working on that Kotalcon into Super 7 General. I have 2 heads to repaint from the Selfie series. I also, what else do I have to work on? I have my Summer Custom Showcase Trade Ski legendary custom swap figure that I got to work on. I don't know if I can work on that on stream though. It's going to be a fun one. And then Wednesday's Grippin' and Ribbon. Thursday is Griff Riffs. And I'm actually taking the weekend off entirely. I don't have a show. I don't have an event. It's Mother's Day weekend. Maya's going to go get a shitload of plants and go play in the garden. And I'm going to hang out with the kids and probably play a bunch of that Turtle Arcade game if it's cold and rainy like it's predicted to be. But yeah. Yeah, it'll be good. Superman should inspire. That doesn't inspire. It reeks of another character decomposition. I don't know. Again, it's the first photo we got. There's still time. Swap figure keep it secret, keep it safe. Oh, I know that. So it'll be good. I will probably pop up on Discord tomorrow after the stream, if not after Grippin' and Rippin'. Yeah. Did the giveaway last week for an old Chop and Shop custom. Gave away the Wolverine Enemy of the State custom Wolverine figure that actually went to Brio. So I added it to his stash box. So eventually I'll get that package over to the Time Lord over there. But it'll be good. So as always, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever we go live here on the channel. We're live almost every single day during the week, so it's usually a safe bet. But yeah, also tell your friends. We're less than 100 people away from 2,000 subs. I'd really like to hit that by the end of summer. So yeah, it'll be good. As always, thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most. Thank you to you guys, the COJ, for being a part of the conversation. Dave has to send Wolverine into the future. But as always, folks, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night. Bye. Someone asked for beautiful bean footage, so here you go.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not 1, not 2, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Okay, good night for real now. Bye! Damn it, Goji!